I am Ginger Jesus, and with me is...
And with me is Maze, as always. Oh, there's my lighter. No?
No,
Shit.
this is my wife's later.
We are high on Blood Bowl. And other things. Soon.
This is the Lizardmen Prep Carnisours. This is their Game 2.
Game 2.
Earlier we released what we thought was Game 2, but...
Turned out to be Game 3, because we can't get our shit together with the Carnisours.
Don't worry, we'll fix that soon enough.
The Carnisours, not the shit.
So today, we're gonna watch Game 2 of the Lizardmen Prep Carnisours versus the Bugman's Wanderers, who look to be...
They look like to be like dwarves.
They are dwarves.
Oh,
aren't they beautiful?
no, they're dwarves. Dwarves!
Oh, it's why we don't remember this game. Because not only dwarves boring, but the AI tends to be unremarkable.
Oh shit, this game's gonna suck.
Yeah. It's dwarves.
Dear viewers, forgive us, but we are but mortal men, going up against mortal dwarves, playing as mortal lizard men. We live such interesting lives.
Yes. Yes, we do. So, I have a pair of Skaven blocking dice I've never opened and I'm not using.
I say we turn them into fancy jewelry and sell them on Etsy.
I say we turn them into random fans.
How are we going to do that?
Oh, I think I should just put it out there that if people share these videos and convince their friends to watch two stoned people playing Blood Bowl, I might be inclined to give one of them this set of Skaven blocking dice I don't use, because they were given to me. To be given away on a random channel.
Hey, we're a random channel. This sounds like a perfect matchup. So if you sound like you could use some Skaven blocking dice, never been used, still blessed by Nuffle priests, share the hell out of us. Once we get to how many viewers?
100.
100 viewers every...
No. Time limit. By December. On YouTube.
Okay. Time limit. By December. So in December, we are going to give away, randomly, to one lucky subscriber.
One set of never used Skaven blocking dice.
They are beautiful. They're like, shit, how many are in it?
They're fucking warpstone green, man.
Well, I was gonna say they look like warpstone. But I was trying to figure out how many dice were in the set, because, you know,
It's 3D. It's 3 standard D6s. No, 2 standard D6s.
Yeah, that's right.
3 blocking dice, 1 D8,
D4.
1 D20, and a D4.
Either way, you want these dice because they're beautiful. You want to give these dice to you because you're beautiful.
Well, I make no judgments about your beauty inside or out.
You know, anyone who's wasting their time listening to us while we get high and talk about a fictional sports game based off of American football involving elves, orcs, goblins, lizard men, and sure, humans.
You've described this game a lot to strange and to people who have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, haven't you?
Oh my god, you have no idea.
I do, actually. I have a very good idea.
And they tell you to keep it simple, and you're like, but it's Blood Bowl. How do you explain it simply? What's it about? It's a board game. So what kind of board game is it like? Well, it's more like chess with elves.
It's
I
basically...
thought you said it was like football. It is like football, but there's a lot to it. Well, why can't you just explain it simply? Well, because...
It's essentially a board game where you play football, only you... It's a mixture of American football and rugby, where you play as fantasy creatures, elves, dwarves, such the like. I like to play as ratmen. That is how I describe Blood Bowl to people. And then they either go, oh, that's interesting, and they go on with their lives, and I let them, or they go, oh, tell me more.
And that's where they always make their mistake with me. They say, oh, that's interesting. How's it played? And then I go, well, it's like this, but also like this, and sometimes you gotta do it like this. And they're like,
I like to go, oh, basically dice determines whether or not when you hit somebody they fall down and go ouch, or if they just fall down.
Well, I mean, this is why on the Pop Farm, Blood Bowl is the game that shall not be named.
I'm just imagining you working on a pot farm talking about Blood Bowl for 3 weeks, and then finally all your coworkers looking at you going, stop.
No, it's not, it wasn't even a 3-week thing. It was, one day. The shift supervisor decided to ask me about Blood Bowl and try to explain it. So I tried to explain it. Of course, people kept on interjecting me, and they wanted their questions answered right away instead of letting me go through the process of explanation. So then, because it got into the minutia so quickly that they couldn't keep up. They couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. And they got so mad at me over the situation that I said, look, from now on, we're going to stop, we're going to drop it, I'm not going to talk about it, you're not going to talk about it. We're not going to bring it up anymore. Blood Bowl is officially now the game that will not be named.
Okay. From now on, if anybody brings it up, just refer them to the channel.
It's funny you should bring that up, because what I did just like 3 days ago, I sent an invitation to the person who I tried explaining Blood Bowl to, who we have a truce on, agreeing that Blood Bowl is the game that shall not be named.
So you broke the truce.
Oh, repeatedly, but this isn't the first time. This is neither here nor there. Usually, when people ask me what kind of games I'm into at work now, I say, well, I'm into Blood Bowl, and they're like, oh, what's that? I said, well, it's basically football chess with elves, dwarves, etc. Also, we don't talk about it. Blood Bowl is the game that shall not be named. According to the truce between so-and-so and I, well, of course, and then so-and-so automatically goes, excuse me, what did you say about me? I said, we're talking about the game that shall not be named. We're dropping it now. And she'll be like, what's the game that can't be named? And boom. All over again. And then she goes, oh yeah. But I mean, that's what happens when you work on a farm full of stoners. Try to explain Blood Bowl.
No. I've tried to explain Blood Bowl to people who have no idea how to understand basic concepts. Toddlers,
right?
Children.
People without ADHD.
Yeah. I've tried to explain the difference between Blood Bowl and actual football to somebody who just didn't move off the idea of football. Like, I said the word, and he's all like, oh, so it's just like football. Well, kind of. It's turn-based, and...
You said
what?
Football.
It's like, dude, just like, can you just, like, learn a concept? Woo!
I think that Blood Bowl is just one of those things that either you get it or you don't. And for the normies out there, the people who don't know, just think, oh.
So the store near my house sells these little tiny $4 bags of marijuana.
Really?
Yeah, they're like $4. They're just like kind of little clippings.
Oh yeah. You're looking at popcorn.
Yeah. So it sells that for like $4 out of a bag. And it's nice. It kind of lets me kind of get to where I want to get to without having to work too hard.
I see. Give me your weed. That is really fun.
Well, I mean, it is sold to the general public. It has to look good.
Brassy. Not too stemmy either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the only piece I would have trimmed off.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did trim off. But I mean, it's a very small amount. Was it all this small?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. How's it smoke?
Not bad. It's what I've been smoking all day. It's what helped me get through doing the dishes, in fact.
Well, I was going to say, is it better than the $1 gram joint material that I'm currently smoking out of the hammer?
Yes. But that's not hard to do. You're like, what's the point of having legal weed if you're still gonna buy that rag?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm trying not to swear.
Come on, we're not a Disney Channel. We're high on Blood Bowl.
I know. But yeah, I don't like
That's how we talk in the pot farm.
We live in a world of legal marijuana where if you just paid a little bit more for it, you'd get the same high quicker and you'd end up paying the same amount of money, but you wouldn't be smoking such terrible weed.
What it comes down to is budget and what I can afford. And with everything else that's going on in my life, and with as expensive as everything else is, my expensive weed is used at work.
Oh.
So when I need to be high, not at work, around work people, I smoke cheap-ass shit. You know? I'm hoping that once I get off my ass and shift my career like I've been trying to do, wanting to do for a while, then I can start affording real weed all the time and not have to worry about smoking what I smoke.
Yeah, well, you know, let's get some viewers on the channel, huh? Get some ad revenue.
On, viewers, come win
help
dice.
Help us pay for our marijuana. Why don't we start the video?
Join us on Patreon.
No, don't do that. We don't have a Patreon. Do not look for us on Patreon.
Join us on Kickstarter.
We don't have that either.
We'd have it.
No.
Join us on OfferUp as we sell used socks.
We don't do that either.
Marijuana.
We don't do that either. We just watch like.
Join us on Craigslist as we be incredibly creepy.
Too late. Hit play.
You're the cameraman, remember? Because of ADHD.
Oh yeah.
This is why we're on review. I am here for the commentation. You are here for the camera commentation. And junk.
We forgot who owned which system.
And that's why we're brought to you by Kebab.
I mentioned that yesterday. We're out.
I didn't go anywhere.
Bluetooth.
I know, but I don't know where a pull-up is.
Blood, 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 fall. Land of bad loading screen.
Okay.
I know you're done too.
And sad music.
Let her be up until I'm done.
There we go. Oh, it's a home game. Cool. Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Terror Dome.
Did you know that the Terror Dome is actually an old owlry that was converted? Not owlry. What is that?
Hatchery?
No, not hatchery. When you keep a menagerie of birds.
Yeah, an owlery.
That's only for owls. This is not for owls. I guess an old pterodactylry. God damn it! We were trying to build lore here.
Pterodactylry?
It's the best thing I can come up with.
No, that's real now. That's a word.
It's a converted pterodactylry.
You need to put that in print like now. That needs to be a fact on the Facebook page.
Interesting fact. Did you know that the
Terror Dome is an old
Carnisours play in a converted pterodactylry? Some people keep birds in a menagerie. Some people keep owls in an owlry. Hawks in a hawkery? Or a hutch, I guess? I don't know.
You want to hear the worst joke I've ever written down myself?
Roar! Very sunny!
Hey.
Blood Bowl.
You want to hear the worst joke I've ever heard myself? I've ever written myself?
Turn 1. Worst joke. Oh, slippery hands.
Alright. What do you call somebody who's against drummers?
Oh, nice pass off, but... Oh, God.
Okay. What do you call somebody who's against
We're
drummers?
missing the good stuff. We're supposed
No,
to
it's your opponent's turn.
Fine. No, it wasn't. You missed it. The guys...
You failed because you didn't set up any tackle zones. Well, the coach did.
It wasn't a failure. They came in on the first turn. They got the ball. They were trying to run it up. It looks like they were going to take a hand up and go up to the end zone. It would have been spectacular. It was... You can't grab shit.
That's sativa.
Come on, ref. Where's the call? Oh! And that's turnover.
That is a turnover. I'm just gonna... Okay.
So what was your joke? Bonehead!
Oh,
right.
what do you call someone who's against drummers?
What do you call someone who's against drummers?
Well, I don't know, because I mean, if someone's against, you got your racist, you got your sexist, you got your
So
percussion.
you're saying they're drummist? Percussionist? Oh, God. You made me say it.
Woo! He injured a dwarf.
He failed to pick up a ball.
Twice now.
Oh. This is such the problem with skinks. They can't see me pick up the ball half the time. And I think that's going to hurt this team in the long run.
Oh yeah, more than likely.
Long run of this game.
I think eventually.
The coach work with his skinks a little bit more and get something like some sure hands going, so that his ball carriers. Oh. Come on, coach! He had he had 5 guys on him.
There's no rule against that.
Such a tiny kid like that, though.
Hey, everybody knows what they're doing when they get on that Blood Bowl pitch.
Call foul. Boo!
They never broke a rule.
Not a good place to end the turn. Oh, we're getting some revenge blitzing. Not so much.
No, but he did put that Troll Slayer right next to his Croxagore. When the Croxagore's Bonehead was last turn, he may have a great move in store here.
Great move by giving the ball to the ball carrier, making essential plays first. Oh! That has got to be frustrating, Bob.
Who's Bob?
Bottom of basket.
Have you been cheating on me? Wait, you've got a Troll Slayer standing next to a Croxagore, and you go after the skink? I feel like maybe the dwarf coach he really got to work out his priorities.
It's brilliant when you think about it. You get rid of all the stunty guys, then he's got no one left that's going to have the speed and maneuverability to run guys up the play. Now, Sauruses are good and all, but he's having no problems making armor breaks, and I think that's going to be his best chance at really winning the game. Take out the runners. Also, they're squishy.
I mean, yes, they are very squishy, but that Croxagore is very vital to holding the line. You have a character designed to kill big guys, and you have a chance to hit a big guy and you don't take it?
Could be a risky maneuver for him. Who's that has the ball? Right halfway up the field. This is some brilliant coaching here. The Dwarves don't have anyone left that can get up towards that ball carrier.
This looks like it might be a... Ooh.
Here we go. 2 up on the dwarf. That is some sweet Saurus action.
That is. What happens here, though, is...
It's a push, but it's fine.
I don't know. Some of those dwarves can be surprisingly faster than you want.
Oh, Bobby.
Poor Bobby. Oh, no long-term effects. All right. Bobby will be fine. The team doctor had a look and said that Bobby will be fine. He just will not. He'll be out for the rest of the day. They're going to put a brace on and he'll be all right.
Yeah, but losing a guy, losing a player by turn 4, that's going to hurt. That's going to be hard for the coach to take, deal with.
Well, I mean...
Oh, you got a blitz in. Come on, push.
The coach had been talking with Bobby pretty seriously about his habit of going too far too fast. The boy didn't know how to slow down and take a second step and look around, He's reckless. Reckless play leads to reckless plays. Sorry.
But here's the thing: when you're a team that doesn't have enough blockers, especially for a team that traditionally has a bunch of blockers, you do what you can.
You see, I think. Yeah, actually, that is pretty safe.
Here by using the Saurus to blitz that coverage. Now we got a ball carrier going straight for the touchdown. And First score goes to the Carnisours.
Carnisours touchdown.
Colin Harris, first touchdown of the day.
Nice. Good job, Colin. Now, did you receive or did you kick? Sorry. I'm actually used to doing this with the coach here. I apologize. Do you remember if they received or kicked?
The Carnisours today did receive first, I believe.
No good.
Which on a toss-off roll, that's generally their preferred style of tactics. Oh, looks like that star player they spent all that money recruiting is just sent off.
See, that's the problem with getting star players against fast teams.
Well, you know, and that's... Did you know that that most Dwarven star players are actually homeschooled? It's why they're hired into teams like this. It's why they're not on a consistent team.
Okay. Most people are homeschooled.
No, I mean, like, unlike these Dwarven high schoolers versus the Carnisours also in high school, star players themselves...
Oh! Star players are homeschooled kids who only play part-time.
Basically, they run it like an after-school sports league, and the players themselves are hired out to whatever team needs them. Now, what's really cool about this is that they use those proceeds to do fun things like, you know, go to their nation's capitals, or learn about art, or experience new cultures.
Jared's down for the night.
That's going to hurt the Carnisours. As a team, they only have 5 blockers, and those doors can crush a skink in no time flat. Turn 6. Could have been a waste of a blitz. Bush with a follow.
So that's why I prefer the Rat Ogre myself. The Rat Ogre's got those, that frenzy.
You know,
when you get a push, you get a second chance.
Oh, shoot. If we could see a frenzy maneuver come out of Bone Crusher, that would be amazing.
Well, he's gonna need some SPP first.
Yeah. For whatever reason, Croxagors just don't seem to hit as hard as Rat Ogres.
It's the frenzy. Those dwarves seriously want to keep that cage.
Like I said earlier, never a smart move to try to roll an uphill battle against a Croxagor. That kid is lucky he didn't go home in a body bag.
Yeah.
Beautiful dodge in there. Who was that did that? Karen?
Yep, Karen.
You know, for being a right time, right place, right time kind of girl, she's really proving to be very beneficial for her team this season in creating a lot of extra blocking zones or tackle zones against her opponents.
Yeah, but the problem is that the Croxagor ran up and just put that dwarf in just the worst place.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. If he follows up with a blitz, there we go. Oh, he's dwarves. If he blitzes, if he attacks on his next turn, he has more inks in which to knock that ball into.
And right now, he's currently rolling uphill against the lizard men. It's never a good idea to start rolling uphill halfway through a match.
Well, the match isn't halfway over. We're still a turn away from the half.
Halfway through the turn, I apologize. When you're rolling uphill halfway through the turn, you're not looking at a great option.
That's true. No, but you are going to do whatever.
But with that move, he just got himself out of the Croxagor's range.
All Sauruses are now down on the Carnisours. This is going to make next turn a lot harder for the coach to keep the opponent from scoring before the first half. Oh, that'll do it.
Ooh.
Nice catch. Was that Karen Taylor again?
That was Karen.
See, what did I tell you? She's now got possession of the ball. She's in the right place. She's been a very good defensive skink.
Well, yeah. We'll see how good she is at transferring that to offense, because right now I do not like her positioning. She has no coverage, she has no protection, and all of those dwarves are over there. On the other hand, sometimes that happens.
And it would have been great if they didn't have a reroll, but beautiful dodge.
Not only was that a beautiful dodge, but that was their only chance to knock the ball carrier down.
This was their only chance to score this turn.
Oh, you're done. That's it for the half.
That's it for the half.
But Karen managed to keep them from scoring just by keeping a hold of the ball.
And I want to point out that so far this game, even though there's been a beautiful touchdown by Colin Harris earlier, we see Karen Taylor come in here and create extra tackle zones, allowing for...
And then she capitalized pretty well when the ball got loose, and she protected it really well.
Exactly. She has played a beautiful first half, and I think if she can keep this up, she may even be in the running for this game's MVP.
Sounds like you kind of already made up your mind there.
You know, I'm telling you,
Well, you will
really
see if something.
I'm really feeling her
Maybe
defense, but, you know, the game is still young. We're going to see. We're going to see.
Maybe something cool happens in the next half.
Exactly. The game is young.
But right now, yeah, Karen did really well, just keeping the score alive with a winning score for the Lizards.
Defense is just as important as a good offense. And while we have seen some phenomenal touchdowns,
I wouldn't know. I only watch Skaven games.
You watch every single Lizardman game with me.
Yes.
This is kind of our thing.
Yes. Because when
and
I
don't
watch...
get me wrong, I love the Jezzails. They are my favorite team. I'm Jezzail Nation through and through. But that said, the Carnisours have been playing phenomenally this season, and we have to represent them too.
I know, and I actually love the Carnisours. I just, when I close my eyes, I pretend they're Skaven. Wow, you were just like... Oh, no. Ooh!
Oh, no!
Oh, poor Hank!
Do we have a death on the field?
Oh,
no casualty.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Coach Apothecaried him. He is alive and well.
Why it's important that even on the high school level, you always have an apothecary, because you can't trust that the other team isn't going to have an oopsie-daisy and crush your cranium like a granola.
I know.
Like a granola. Goddamn granola.
I am stunty and I run. I am big and I hit hard. Crunch. Nope, that was not a crunching moment there, Mr. Crocs.
Carnisaur granola.
Oh. Who was that?
Triumph.
Oh.
Feed the Triumph.
Where are you going? There you go, yes. Take a nap, little dwarf. Take a nap. I am stunting.
What is this coach thinking?
I think he's thinking about pincering that dwarf with the ball because he's got no coverage back there.
So why is the dwarf running towards another set of skinks that can be all smackety in the face?
Honestly, the last thing I fear getting in a fight with is an army of skinks.
And I always prove why, time and again, that skinks... this coach proves over again, time and again, why it is that skinks are completely overlooked.
Meanwhile, the dwarves seem to be mounting actually quite a solid defense here on their offensive way down the line. Oh!
Who is that? Aiden Diaz. Okay. Aiden Diaz is also one that we need to start watching a bit more, because the first half he was knocking people left and right, making sure that the opposing ball carrier was always open in case of needing to be taught very much his lesson. And so far this half he's holding on pretty solid.
That poor skink got tripped.
That's never a good way to spend a turn.
You know, I was interviewing one of the line rats. One of the bench warmers waiting for his chance to shine later on. Oh, there she goes, knocked out for a little bit.
Okay, I completely missed the play. What kind was she defending the ball carrier? Did she have coverage?
No, they just hit her.
That's never a good thing.
The coach forgot to put... The coach didn't screen far enough out. He got too close.
That's not a good place to be.
No. It's alright, he's safe on the ground for a little while. The dwarves now have control of the field.
Yeah, but he needs to get up and either start creating tackle zones or going for blitzes against these ball carriers. Brilliant move there, seeing Diaz come in, put coverage on that ball carrier. Oh, Croxagore blitz. Reroll. There we go.
Oh, that's a lovely, lovely shot. And bam. Oh.
Brilliant move by Dan Bone Crusher Smith. Tony Peterson is KO'd.
Oh, he was the star of the last game, wasn't he?
Actually, he has been shining for every game he's played in one capacity or another. In fact, I heard from the head coach of the Carnisours that Peterson is the new team captain.
Oh, good job, Peterson.
See, a lot of people were expecting Colin Harris to take the role, but
there's nothing funnier than a dwarf on his back.
I know a few inappropriate jokes that start that way. Did you know that their beards are not the only thing that dwarves braid?
Sure feet. Sprint. Require this. Remember, this would require some really lucky rolls. And leap. Sorry, not leap.
Oh,
jump up.
You see that? Beautiful dodge and put coverage on that ball carrier.
Yeah, oh, that is terrible placement, though, for that skink. He's got coverage on the ball. Yeah, that is... Oh, he is going to get beat. Oh, here it comes too. Right in the... Oh. Oh, poor Skink.
Oh, what was that coach thinking?
Goodbye, Colin.
Stunned. Ooh! Another cold cut to the back of the head. Blocked. Come on, Skull. Why do they keep on making these poor decisions? You never roll uphill against a Carnisaur. Any big guy, really. That was really a sad turn for the Carnisaurs.
That was, yes. The coach didn't even stand up.
Ooh.
Yep.
These dwarves are showing no mercy on the Carnisaurs down there.
No, and they got that Croxagore on his back, too, so this is not looking promising.
And now that they got it way up on the field, all they have to do is move.
They have isolated two of the Sauruses.
Their ball carrier is isolated. Everyone is down. Are they going to be able to make the... Oh, they can't even make the blitz now. Oh. We got a Skink covering the ball carrier. Oh. Will
And
one Skink be enough to cover that dwarf?
Oh no, he's about to get punched in the face.
More to the point, do the Carnisaurs have enough time to break a tie game?
Oh no. No, the dwarves are going to score. They're going to tie this game up, and that'll be the end of it. You want to know how I know that? Because it's a dwarf game. And that's how they always end.
Oh. Sad for... Oh, Foster is out again.
Yep.
It's the second time that Foster has been knocked out at the end of a half.
See, the dwarves play the war of attrition.
Played? They're still playing it. As they're slowly skipping up our field.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we'd see this kind of success if it were the Giselles playing against these guys.
I don't know. I do know that dwarf teams can get dangerous late season because they can turn into a powerhouse of points as they randomly get their SPP through injuries and occasional touchdowns, but they steadily maintain the same roster.
I think that right now the Carnisaurs are just lucky that they didn't have to face off against the Death Roller.
Like, part of me kind of wishes I would like playing dwarves, because they're incredibly consistent, and you could actually follow a team that way. But I would feel so bored playing them. The one time I actually played dwarves, I played them like I would if they were a Skaven team. I leveled them up with decks as much as I could. That is a lot of people on the ground this game.
What a sad point of the game to be in. Setting up for what is essentially a one-turn to attempt to touchdown.
This is what we like to call...
And the Dwarves with a perfect defense.
This is what we like to call the final beatdown. It's the final beatdown. Crocs hit dwarf.
Push.
Crocs push dwarf. Saurus push dwarf. Yay, pushes. It's the final push fight. Oh! Good Saurus Warrior.
You have coverage on T-Mobile.
And goodbye.
And that's the game.
That's the game, folks. 1-1 against the dwarves, because that's what happens when you play against the dwarves. So, yeah.
So they played a very good game this evening.
They did. I don't think she got any SPP, but you know what? Just keeping the ball alive in the first half, keeping them from getting
Juggling it. Well, she did a good job too in the second half. She was in the place that she needed to be, creating those tackle zones.
Yeah.
And, even though she wasn't in a pivotal position, the opponent decided that they needed to focus on her as a threat. So the coach really did get away with having,
well,
her
I
be
think
kind of a target meat shield. Drawing.
I think maybe had the coach placed her separate in a different position, she might not have gotten hit so hard. I think maybe her day couldn't have ended as early, but her day was going to end early. But at the end of the first half, when the coach needed her to keep the ball alive and off the ground, she kept the ball safe for him. And I really think she ought to be commended for that. She didn't get any SPP this game for it, but I'd like to give my nod as the actual champion of this game.
Well, the beautiful thing is that being able to nominate our own MVP, it goes on to show really that there's more to Blood Bowl than just getting the SPP. There's more than just the bashing and the hitting. It's about being a team sport.
Yeah.
And Taylor has done nothing but be a fantastic team player. And this week, I think she deserves recognition, especially given that she made a beautiful catch when it was absolutely needed.
Yeah.
Now, sure, the team didn't turn around and make a touchdown, but it was a beautiful way for the team to end the first half.
Yeah, it was. All right, so this is High on Blood Bowl. He is...
I am Maze. This is...
I am Ginger Jesus. We are out.
Till next time.
Where we will be doing... We will be doing the live cast of Game 4. Game 4 of...
The Carnisours.
The Carnisours. You'll be playing Game 4.
Yeah, I know. I thought...
Or the coach will be here to play Game 4.
Okay, and until then, remember to join us Monday night when we see the Skaven High Jezzails. I don't know what game they're on in the season, but the Carnisours are in the midst of catch up.
Yeah, actually I don't know either. I think,
Join us Monday night. Be just as surprised as we are. This is Maze.
This is Ginger Jesus.
Good
we are
night.
out. Oh, you have to...
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Great. Now we're out.
No, not till you stop broadcasting.
Stopped broadcast.
Okay.